Well, let's talk about how to solve another problem here, or throw some ideas out there, which nobody ever does. But yeah, I mean, there's a problem in America which it tugs at my heartstrings because you never know when it's going to happen to you. It's the homeless problem, and it's rampant here on the West Coast. And what do the West Coast cities do? Portland spends 200 over $200 million a year on 4 or 5 thousand homeless people. Seattle double that. Um, Taxpayer dollars go in it, never gets solved every year. Every year, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We are gonna solve homelessness. We're gonna take all these people. That's the new idea. We're gonna round up all these people and put them in a certain area with tiny homes, and we're gonna provide taxpayer-funded non-governmental agencies to or organizations, NGOs to, help these people out. Well, my question is, why aren't the local churches helping? Huh. Think about that for a minute. Didn't our country get to be what it is with the help of the church? When people were down, the community, somebody may have, the farmer may have gotten hurt and they can't plow their field or they can't harvest their crop. What did the community do? They went out and did the work for the guy until he could get back up on his feet again. There was no government involved. But now everybody thinks the government is the solution to every single damn problem, which is actually the problem of America, right? We can solve this shit. We can solve it. Let's get the churches to go out there, and I'd be willing to volunteer to go and be out there every day at a homeless camp, providing, whether it be peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or, hey, I've got a company. I need workers because that's the big thing out here in the Northwest is nobody can find workers. Well, how about we get somebody that's in the homeless community that has a skill. They may be in their mid 40s, mid 30s, whatever, that actually have work ethic, but they just, they're on the downside of life, right? Which happens. I've been there. Haven't been homeless, but let's just think outside the box here. Government is not always the solution. Go in and provide training for these people and get companies that are willing to take a chance and say, hey, come work for us for 2 weeks as an intern. And if you can show up on a daily basis and do the work, hey, we're going to hire you at 20 some bucks an hour. Construction, whatever, consulting business, whatever. I mean, this is not a hard problem to solve. Yes, there will always be those people that are drug addicted and they need deeper help, and the people that want to be homeless because they don't want the government involved in their life, which I totally understand. But it can't be at the expense of every other taxpayer in the state or the city or the county. And the churches need to step up. And I know there's a big thing in the last decade or so of going after churches and, oh, yeah, they're anti-LGBTQ plus blah, 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 blah. It's like, who cares? For me, it's whatever you want to do, keep it in your bedroom. Don't shove it down my throat. I mean, yeah, I judge, but, sometimes, but it's not my judgment that's going to matter in the end. It's the Lord above this judgment that's going to happen. And people choose our life, to do the LGBTQ plus whatever the hell 97 genders are now. I mean, I just don't get it, man. But anyway, the homeless problem, it's easy to solve if we get community involved and do like, what happened when our country was founded and through the 1800s and even even the early 1900s, before people started looking toward the government for solutions. But I don't know. I mean, I guess people would rather watch Netflix and play online video games, Xbox or PS3 or whatever the hell's the latest, greatest. I don't play video games. Instead of getting out in their community and helping people and coming up with solutions. So if you got a solution to the homeless problem, or you want to, throw some ideas out, please comment. And thank you for not watching, cat videos and taking the time to watch my video tonight. So anyway, guys, peace out. Have a great week, and God bless. She's ashamed. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame. And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly tell. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. That song always gets to me, and I watch it a couple times a week. I probably shouldn't, but my question is why do we let our veterans be homeless, but we're putting up illegal aliens in expensive hotels in New York, Chicago, and other cities, and providing them with everything when shit. I mean, I'm seeing it now that I'm in the VA. You wait weeks before you hear back from somebody, and you can keep calling, and you're 2 hours on hold, but nobody gives a crap about veterans. And I'm not a combat veteran, so I'm not gonna, ever claim that. But anyway, man, I guess Americans are just too lazy to stand up for what's right and what's wrong. Peace out, good night, and have a good week.